Good afternoon. I know this caught my attention about this video. 20 reasons why I dislike the Philippines. And I'm just gonna make it short. I know there are some facts that I know there's some 20 facts about the disadvantages of this country. So I'm just gonna make this one very quick. The bottled garbage, yeah, I've seen that. I think it's a garbage can, but no one just like pick it up. No one just like lift it up. But it's kind of normal here, but because they can't afford a simple garbage can. And like one of those huge garbage that you can just like drag it and push it. Nah, it's pretty different here though, so I don't really blame them. Due to my 12 years of living, I know more, so I'm not trying to compare. I'm not trying to compete with you, but I'm just telling you the facts only what I've seen.
Yeah, but Jack.
And with the vendors in street, it really depends. I've seen one before in Corn Street where this vendor was telling people about this black those magic cards. I've seen it, but they just want people to see, but it doesn't really mean that you really want to buy it. So it really depends. I would go for a vendor shop if I wanted a cigarette or a piece of Max or some bubble gum. I don't need to buy from a pharmacy instead to buy a bubble gum, but I can just buy them I can just buy it from sorry store, but depends where can I find it. Oh, continue.
Hungry?
For the barbecue, yeah, they did sanitize it, but with barbecue, I know there's flies on it sometimes. You see those little spinning fans with the plastic, they're just trying to scare the flies away. And I know it could be a little unhealthy, but this is how people love street. That's how people love street barbecue. But if you want some good old barbecue house, I think you should find an indoor one like Mang Inasal. That's my favorite one.
MILF.
MILF, I don't know about them, so
MILF. It doesn't.
Construction, yeah, I know about the little safety about construction. Now I'm gonna see this quick. Construction shed is one. Construction in the city is very difficult. I know. With the safety first, they always wear helmets and stuff. Not every construction can be safe. It depends how they do it. If they fail them by accident, then you can't revive yourself up just like Mario. And I know how that feels too. Yes. If your construction is far away from the city, and then it's more safe, then you don't have to worry about falling objects that will hit a car, because you're away from the roads and everything. So that's more safer though. Well, continue. And with the Whitening Products, he offended the girls. The girls feel offended about that. There are some Filipinos who are dark, white. I've seen them around. I know some people too who are white. And I asked them if you have something. They said yeah. So it's really hard to say.
Session with looking is way apart.
With the heavy amount of traffic, there's no freeway here once again. But if you look back from 1940 capital side, there's not that much. There's not that much population, like we're full of cars, because Cebu isn't popular from the pre-war. But now it's very popular due to international marketing and everything. So it became a one big hit in Cebu, and then everyone loves Cebu. And then there's like a whole bunch of population. So does in Bohol. I've been to Bohol, and Tagbilaran is not a very overpopulated by traffic, so I know how that feels too. But it's better to have overpopulated city that lots of people love Cebu. That's the only choice of living. The piece of bubble gum. I'd rather buy a bubble gum from a different store. So if you're just gonna buy it from a pharmacy, you can just tell the equipment you don't put in the little plastic bag. That little plastic bag really helps for the medicines I'm going to take and Vicks if I'm going to buy one. Then they won't get smashed in my pocket, just in case I don't have the time to carry them. Regarding garbages throwings in the Philippines, there's a policy about it before. Usually there's a sign. I know it's in Visaya. I know it's hard for tourists to look up on the rules. But it would be better if there was a sign, language Visaya and English below and Korean, just in case Koreans will look at it, and then that could really help the situation. But if people don't want to read the signs because they can't understand Visaya, we just have to use our common sense that we're not supposed to throw our garbage around. And there's a penalty for it though. Not only if people report it, I think that would be. Yeah, comfort room. I've been into situations without a toilet paper. You know what I do? The Filipino tradition way. Just get a scoop of water and you wipe your ass. That's easy. You don't need a toilet paper just in case you can't find one. Or you can just buy your own toilet paper. I know the toilet seats are the big concern, and when people poop, usually you may notice some toilets people stand on it, stand on a toilet bowl using your foot and then just poop there because they don't want to put their ass on the toilet rims. So that's kind of an understanding, and I know it's very different from you, so I don't really blame them that much. In SM, they don't have it too, I think, but I just deal with it for a while. Since I'm wearing underwear, it's also stinky in one day, so what's the deal? I just have to poop. That's all I can do. In malls that you open the bathroom, there's actually a coin slot for you to buy tissue within 5 peso. You put the 5 peso coin in, and then you'll get your little tissue. That's kind of useful for me if I want to go take a shit, but...
God, this one's thinking the 2 security guards.
Oh, security guards, they're kind of very helpful. Even though they've been smiling because they're happy-go-lucky people. But if you're in trouble or in something, and they ask you help, and then yeah. Due to my experience in SM, again, I was doing grocery. Then one time the car fell down from the rim and I fell down too. I did fell down and I broke some of the eggs that I bought from SM. I can't be replaced, but it's already too late though. But the guard really did help me out with my card and me, so and also security guards checking you inside, like in malls, just to whether if you have a gun or not. That's why he was searching for. And it's kind of important though, because there might be some bombing, there might be some shooting, and then that's not good for people what they want to see.
Laughing, or it's security.
Oh, taking a piss. Some could be free, some not, because some police will just get you down. It's only in a few places, but that's what I only know. Oh, okay. Regarding for the taxi, that's a little simple thing. Sometimes they beep at me, sometimes not. But sometimes they do a hand action saying this. Sometimes they'll say this if you want to ride, and then I say yeah. If I shake my head, then they'll know that I'm going to ride a taxi. It can be a little helpful. Like if you're on the phone and you don't have time to look for a taxi, and the taxi beeps at you and they say, "You want to ride, sir?" I would say, "Yeah, sure, thanks." But taxi drivers are friendly. I used to talk to them a lot, and we talked about politics too for the fun. Yeah, it was a good drive.
He's ready to go. Did you cut these napkins into it?
Napkins? I don't use napkins in some stores, but only in that regular, maybe only in that regular restaurant that you're eating, because Because in some malls they have some good old napkin which is pretty long, and I don't mind. Jollibee have longer ones. You don't need to waste their time cutting. So you just you pick the wrong place where the napkins were cut. Maybe they did that, but in my experience, some malls they don't do that. And yeah, I've seen it. I have a whole bunch of napkins that time, and I only used one that was from Jollibee, and I leave the rest in the table. Yeah. So you only pick the wrong place.
This isn't how they cut everywhere you go.
I know bakers, they're not annoying, but you know it's just that I know what you mean. I know you're saying that they're not annoying. They're annoying because like it's annoying when you give them the money and they become a pimp. Maybe they just get money from people so that they can take it to their parents, but later on, what if there's no food or like that? I'd rather give them food. That's what I can do. But yes, Filipinos. He wasn't saying that he was annoying, but I'm not trying to be in someone's side. But I have the same feeling too because I was being banged. But all I do, I see the little girl asked me, "Kuya, paliti ko pan ako." Well, even though I was in a hurry, but I only told her. I told the girl, sige, palit lang kita pan, ikaw manora ha. Napili mong gusto, 5. I told her how much you want, 1 or 2, 5. And then I gave her that, and then she said, thank you, kuya, and then she left me alone. I'd rather give food than money, because it's kind of very suspicious, no? My mom said, if you give money to beggars, I don't mind. Young beggars are not pretty good, but I'll give when it comes to old senior citizens who are homeless, I would give them money because I know that they cannot do.
The thing is,
oh, the cock. Now the chickens, huh? Well, I don't judge you, buddy, because you heard that just now, right? There's also chickens in my area. The reason why Filipinos have chickens because usually they use it for cockfighting areas in fiesta. And I know my neighbors, they really gamble now, but I really don't judge them. I leave them alone. Like I know it's a little annoying too, but since I got used to it and it doesn't bother me. What bothers me if I'm sleeping is usually loud laughs and noises from the house. That's the thing I get mad about. But I don't get mad. I just like simply tell them, can you turn it down? I'm sleeping. Yeah, but you're really right. You can't escape the cock. But that's their way of living. Chickens are money.
This is pretty ridiculous.
With the music low bass, Andy. That's what you call fiesta. Barangay fiesta or city of fiesta. It happens pretty rarely. Here, our fiesta will be on June. It's gonna be loud. And my dad didn't mind. One time when I was a little kid, I was living around here. There was disco on October because just before I moved to my other city, we couldn't sleep, but those music will end every 2 o'clock in the morning, and they start boogie every let's say 9 o'clock. They start people get in the disco. I have a nightlife before. I already seen those, so it's good.
There's a number of things
I love to see enjoyment in the Philippines.
that piss me off or pet shit. They're disgusting.
Oh, cockroaches, now that happens just because of garbage. I know that, but let's get on. Now with the people who are helping them to park their cars or people to get a taxi, that bothers me too, but it's best to avoid them if you don't want them, so that's alright. Sometimes I don't give them tips too, like let's say me and my mom went together and we got in the taxi, but then we told the taxi driver, Pasi. I know I that sounds selfish to me, but I just want I just have to find another location. Like, let's say if you see those guys there who are like who really wants tip, I'd rather walk just a block away from them, and then I'll get a taxi. Easy as that.
Probably gonna ask them for a tip. Yeah, shock.
Now the last thing is about lady boys. I've been to bars. They're all ladies. But like I said, just pick the good place. You can know a taxi driver knows how to find one for you. You just have to ask him, where's the best place, the best bar place you can hang out without lady boys. Then they'll give you one. I've been there, but it's already gone now. That was in Malawi City, so I kind of missed that place.
Well, while I'm at it, I might as well inform you that glorified scooters are not even big noise.
Oh, motorcycles. Yeah, that's one of the people's concern. But they don't... I know it gets pretty loud, huh? Even though it's a scooter, but... No. That's their life. But whenever they get an accident, it's just the same as a motorcycle accident. I'm a victim. I'm a victim of an accident, too.
And friendly people...
Yeah, you were correct about friendly people and stuff. But when you're drinking your beer and smoking at the same time, I would say if the beer's warm, I know people like to drink the bottle, but I don't know if your beer bucket has ice on it or not. But mine does. But usually when I drink with my friends in a park mall called it's a very nice place. Like there's a live band going on, and then lights are off. You can drink as many as you can drink, depending how much you pay. That's the best thing you can think of, and good foods too. Some foods are great. You just have to you just keep looking for a place. You don't go to simple places. Like if you really don't like it, I would say it depends, man. There's chefs here, and they're trying to learn. So I enjoy the food here too.
The food isn't so good.
So we get that. So to end this video, I'm gonna say, just enjoy where you're at. I know you love the Philippines. We appreciate that. We appreciate how you feel, but something it feels the reason why they're against you for something, because it's because how you deliver the message. I know you're pissed, but I just keep it to myself whenever I'm pissed off too. But I just don't want to complain, because I remember I'm a Sun-Star reader for a newspaper, and one time there was one guy saying there was an American who used to complain a lot, and the Filipino guy said, you can complain all you want, but the Filipino people will not change. And I'm like, wow, that's really true. I'm not the one. I'm born in America too, and I've been here for 12 years, and I do like it. And I have to understand my mom's country. I just love it here. You get all the stuff you want. As long as you're not doing drugs, you're all good. You don't have to worry about getting in trouble. So, well, this is my little review. I hope everyone liked it. Good afternoon now. It's already 4, so catch you later.